back to the Pride Villa. So today is a Brighton and Hove Albion versus Aston Villa game preview. I am sort of confident for this one, and I don't know why. We've just come off two 1-0 defeats to possibly the worst sides in the league. But I don't know. I've just got this little glimmer of hope for this game coming up. So yeah, if you're gonna stick around, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I know we can do it. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So going into this game then, obviously Brighton lose at home to Burnley 3-0. And we actually lost as well to Watford 1-0. So both sides going into this, not off the best form, obviously. Before that, I think Brighton won their previous game. Not too sure who was against. But with us, obviously, we were coming off another loss, a draw, and then a draw. And then, last time we actually won was against Everton. But, obviously, I don't know, I'm going into this sort of confident. I feel like there's going to be some sort of response. I know I said that against Watford, but it's got to come in it. It has to come sometime. And, with the squad we've got, the quality we've got, it's got to come sometime. When Gerrard was first appointed, his first win, first game as well, was against Brighton, won 2-0 in the second half. So maybe that's why I'm a bit confident going into this one. But yeah, we're going to go straight to my formation, what I'd use for this one. Martinez in goal, definitely. Noam Swain, I think he was definitely man of the match for the last 3 or so games. Obviously, it's just a defensive thing that's going on as well. And partial midfield, I guess you could say. Back 4, I'm going to go Luca Dean, Mings, Konza, Cash. Basically back to our standard back 4. Obviously, Konza didn't play the last 2 games because he did receive his second red, which warranted him to miss out on 2 games. It'll seem like that. Midfield, I'm going to go with... I'm only saying this because this is what I want, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go McGinn, Sanson and Ramsey. I just really want to see Sanson start for a change. I think, he could be one of them players who could really sort it out for us at the moment. Like, I don't know why we don't just, experiment with it, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's my midfield. And our top 3, I'm going to go with Coutinho, Watkins, and I'm going to go Bailey. I think Bailey probably will start for this one. I've seen a lot of really positive comments on Twitter to do with Bailey, saying that he could be the main catalyst for getting us back, in the top 10 space, I guess you could say. And I do believe it. If you've got a fit Bailey, what we've seen from him, what we've seen from Leverkusen when he was playing for them, we've got a really good player on our hands. It's sad because he's got this injury where you're always on your toes when you see him play. So it could happen any minute. Like, I remember watching the Everton game when me and Ben went. He scored, I'm still going to say, he scored from the corner. And he obviously scored his second goal. And in his interview, he said he got that minor injury because he whacked the ball too hard. So it's a bit concerning if you ask me. And if he does get injured again, we don't know how long he's going to be out for, because the last injury he had, I think it was like 2 or 3 months. But hopefully it doesn't happen again. I just really hope that it doesn't happen again, because we've got such a good player with him. But yeah, that is my formation going to this game. I'm also talk about what subs to come off the pitch as well, obviously. Buendia obviously has to come off the bench. I know it's quite bad that I've said bench him, and it's nothing to do with his football. I think he's been, one of the... the last 2 games, I don't think any players played really well, but for the players who've tried to do stuff, I think, he's up there with them. But yeah, he's obviously definitely coming off the bench. Who else would I say? Maybe Chambers, because, he could. Some people have obviously put him in their midfield, which I think he can play, so maybe he could come on. I'm not too sure, but, off the bench, I'm definitely going Buendia for that one. I'd like to say Traore, but it looks like he's still going to be ages. Nakamba did an interview the other day, and it was quite nice to see, but he does look like he's going to be out for a bit. I mean, if we had Nakamba throughout the last 3 or 4 games, we wouldn't be seeing these results, in my opinion. We definitely wouldn't. We'd definitely be picking something up from the last 2 games, in my opinion. But yeah, it was so unfortunate we lost Nakambo. I really do hope we see him before the end of the season. Also, I was meant to say Danny Ings for subs to come off the bench. I just forgot for a second. I'm sorry about that. I have only just woken up. But yeah, we're going to go straight into my score prediction. I'd love to get a point from these because the last 2 seasons we have got a point at their home. Last season it was 0-0 and the season prior was 1-1. But I don't know, I think we can get something from them. I'm not too sure what injury concerns they have. But on paper, I do think it is fair to say we've got a better squad. Obviously, we haven't really performed in recent games. Obviously, they have been the better squad. It shows it in the table, they're higher than us. But yeah, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with a 1-0 Villa away. I think Coutinho will score. He hasn't scored away yet for us. And, you know, it'll be a step in the right direction just to get us out of this. It's like a weird little phase, I guess. We're just, you know, our form is just always up there. It's down and up there. It needs to stop, don't it? It's got to stop at one point. And, yeah, it would be really nice. But I'll say it again. Nakamba is one of the players who's improved immensely under Gerrard. Once you got to fit Nakamba back, we will be back up there. I do have faith that will happen. And yeah, because obviously he was linked with going to like Watford and Everton, I think, anyway, before his injury. And I don't think he will leave us now when he's fit. So, you know, that's a plus. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can get some against Brighton because we need the points. We need, you know, we need the Villa fans happy again because... no one's, let's be honest, no one's really been happy with the results lately. But I do think Gerrard can turn it around. The players can turn it around. Just put a real good shift in. And yeah, I do believe we can just go to Brighton and get something from it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give it a comment, anything you want to say. And yeah, up the Villa with pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video.